holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But you look at this defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team. Right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
18 rattlers. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Richardson.
That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Lions.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Richardson working from the gun.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. In motion, the tight end.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
18, Pioneer. Panther Street. Panther Street.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they'll send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fights him off, and he goes out right around the 39. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20, ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third down and 13.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Check mash. Check mash.
Third and long for Richardson.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Trap 60! Hurt! Go!
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
Okay, break!
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Warriors 70!
Play action. Now Richardson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready! 3! 19 Lions! Ready?
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Mustang 19! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready, go! 19 tight!
Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So the big play nullified. A legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
70 Ranger! Dragon 60!
Now Richardson back to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Hey, check that, street.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers at that situation, they really become magnified.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go now.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Richardson going to change the play here.
Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Open man is Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
Hustle. Hawk 70.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
$60 Bison. Trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. That's caught downfield by Addison. A big play there. And even 60 yards.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Robinson, and he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 75. And the Aviators get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go, Reed, go! Mustang 19!
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Hey, smash Broncos. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll throw now on the final play. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also,
there he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hurt!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And now they'll shift things around.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Mustang 19!
Richardson looking to throw this. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hurry, hurry!
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Dragon 60.
Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now
he's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in San Antonio. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Aviators are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Hey, check that, check that.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, set. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Chris Lion.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Three. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 51 yards.
And the Saints have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Chris Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Aviators are able to cut into that deficit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he's going to get into the end zone for two. And they're back within two scores. Down 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Come on, come on.
No gain on the play there, second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
On the jump. Ready.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for New Orleans, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they run their mark.